Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. If you are in the first year, what are the strategy for you that you have effectively studied your all different subjects and you will can easily memorize everything. So what are the effective strategies? So first of all, you have to that in this video we will tell all about the strategy. Okay, for example, in the first year you have anatomy, you have anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry is book. Okay, so anatomy is a very large subject. For example, if you see that the surgeon have a very good understanding about the anatomy. In physiology, for example, the those who have a medicine go to the medicine, they have a very broad concept of physiology. Biochemistry, who goes to the biochemistry, and technician, they have a great chemistry, they have a great knowledge about biochemistry. And you see that anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry, they have a very long books. Okay, anatomy have Gray's, the best book is the Gray's book, and Snell Vili Chaurasya. Okay, but the best book is the Gray's. And physiology have a Guyton, you have a Guyton book. And biochemistry, you have a different books, Satya Narayan, etc. But the best book is Lepenkot or Chatterjee. Okay, so what are the strategy that you apply in the from the first year MBBS, from first year, and you can easily as all the subject and as complete year and easily study everything and can memorize. So the first thing is, if you open the anatomy book, you have no idea what to read, what not to read. So the thing is that you have to watch the lecture. But in anatomy, I suggest you that you have to buy the app. And the app, you see the all thing muscle, osteologies, bones, etc., muscle, nerve, arteries, vein. You see all these things in the app. If you need the app, just go to the description and complete the form. I will give you the app link. Okay, so osteology, muscle, nerve, artery, vein, you have to understand these topics in the anatomy. So for this purpose, the strategy that you have to follow is the basic thing, that active recall. And well organized. First of all, you have a well organized manner. In well organized, what you can expect, what you can in well organized. You have to study in well organized manner. Why? In well organized manner, you have to divide all the subjects, anatomy, physiology. If you have a modular exam, block A, B, C, D, okay, so you have to divide all the subject with your time, so that your time and your course move along with each other, not move ahead and not move back. Okay, so you have to organize well organized manner. In well organized, complete time management. And in well organized, you have to create a habit that I will wake up at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock and I will start study. You have manage your college time. In after college time, I go to library, I study in my home, etc. What is possible for you and what is easy for you, you have to do study. But you have to daily routine. In daily routine, you have studied daily. Okay, complete the task that I will read this today and this tomorrow. So in this manner, you have the complete book you will finish the complete book of anatomy and different things. So first of all, you make a timetable for yourself. The whole course, divide the whole course into month and then into days, that you can see that this topic is today for you, that you don't take stress about the whole book, about the whole course, but you just say that I have to read this simple thing, these 2 pages, etc. That's well enough for me today. Okay, so in this day, for example, if you study daily and at the end of the year you have to read a lots of things. Now physiology and biochem also have this, but in anatomy is difficult. In anatomy, you have to use the app. After app, you have to go to the practical lab, and after that you have to watch value lecture and books. These are, if you can do this, the anatomy become easy for you. And physiology, for physiology, you can use the osmosis lectures or Dr. Najib lecture, but Dr. Najib is best, but sometimes it's maybe waste of time, because if you have less time, you can't manage Dr. Najib. You have osmosis. In osmosis, if you need osmosis lectures, just go to the description and complete the form. We will provide the osmosis lecture to you. Okay, physiology, Dr. Najib. And the second thing is the medicosis. Okay, so you have to follow these things. But now the third thing is the active recall, that many of students just reading and move ahead, but they don't know that what they read, what they understand. They have no active recall, and for active recall, you have to practice the thing which we have read, and for the practice, we have a question bank, etc. needed. That is much of you word, etc. But you have a question bank of anatomy, question bank of physiology. That is not much available. But if you need practical practice question, just in the form I will provide for all those who are a member of us. For the member of us, we have all of things are provided to them. Okay, active recall. What you in active recall, you study. For example, you study today, and you have to recall it every day. Not every day, because it's too much difficult. You study a whole week. Now at the end of the week, you have to recall all the things which you have read. In just like after next week, you have to recall the thing you have read in this week, and recall the other thing that you have read in the next week, in the previous weeks. Okay, in this way the whole syllabus become easy for you, that you know that I have read this and I have remembered this. And in this process, your recall, active recall, and your recall thing, and your recall is much strong, become strong, and during exam you can easily move ahead. So I have told you that recall is very important for you. Don't just move ahead. You have to see that what I read and what I understand and what I am remembering. Okay, you have to follow all these tips. And the other thing is that you have effective note taking. You have to effective note taking step. Effective note taking method. You have an effective note taking. If you can do effective note taking, at the end of exam it will be better for you. How you can make note taking? First, you in anatomy or physiology. In anatomy, you use the app, then go to a practical lab. After that, for example, you have in anatomy or physiology biochem, you have read a chapter. Okay, just close your book and see what I have read and what I know. Then open your book and just start note taking, that this is the topic and this is the thing is important thing. Just read this complete chapter in just 2 or 3 pages. Okay, not just to write all the things, just write the important thing that is important, and you know that it is important for the exam and for the understanding. After that, during recall, when you have a notes during recall, just revise the notes, what you have read, and don't go to the book, etc. Okay, in this way your active recall competition, active recall become so much strong, and you can easily move ahead with a lot of memory, with a lot of memorization, and during exam you can easily pass the exam. So that's everything. Now thanks for watching. If you have need anything, join our community. But how can you join our community? By joining our community, you have to fill the form, and in the form you have to, for example, you have to fill the form in the description, and after that we will add you to our group, etc. Okay, thanks for watching.